Ah, what an incredible week this has been. Uh, this is going to be long. This is going to be mixed of emotions, and this is going to be a very balanced podcast. I am not going to. Let me first roll the intro and then I'll speak my thoughts out. Today is 26th June 2021. It is 1 a.m. right now. So it is actually 27th June 2021, and I'm currently in my new house. Yes, I have shifted to my new house. It is a 2 BHK, and I am walking in the living room and the kitchen simultaneously so that I could record my podcast. My parents are sleeping in the bedroom, that is where the computer is. Then the I have only my TV and my computer in that room. There is nothing else. And the living room is so big, like it is very quiet. I mean, if you can hear the echo, it is so empty. There's just a TV, one table, a sofa, a fridge, and nothing else. Sorry. Then in the kitchen, the light is on. I'm still very scared in here because this is a big house, and if you turn off all the lights, it is pretty scary. You you can see that there are people standing around. It is very scary at night. So I make sure I have some like dim lights on at least, so I don't see these people. So my last podcast was on the 18th June 2021. I just saw like 3 minutes ago before I wanted to record my podcast, and I've been feeling really empty. Not really empty, but on the 19th of June, I was very busy. I was trying to make decisions, and then what happened is on the 25th of June, means yesterday, we were going to shift, but my family had already started the housework, like packing things and all. But I had a shoot on 21st, 23rd, and 24th. So I told them, okay, let me just finish my shoot and my work, and then from 25th to 10 days we'll just begin all the shifting work. So my parents did all the work, basically most of the work, almost 80% of the work, and it was good. But somewhere in my mind I felt like I wanted to be a part of this process completely, because I'm shifting my house, yeah. So unpacking things, packing things, and shifting them to a new location is really a joy. It's really a memory. So I wanted to be part of all of this, but I wasn't because of my work. But then on 25th of June, I on my last day of shoot on 24th June, I was late. I came home at like 3 a.m. I was very scared because, oh my god, it was very silent. My area where I live is very silent at night. It's very in the deep. So, at sometimes there are dogs also, but this time I didn't see anyone. It was totally empty. I reached my gate. I called my mom. I was like, hey mom, come here. I just had some excuse like, hey, there's the extra car parked here. Where do I park my car? Please come down. And I called her, and somehow in my mind I was like, I don't want to tell my family that I am a scared person, because an event happened once where my mom I think this is a very long story, and I don't want to dive into that emotions right now. So I think let's just stick to the current ones, my transitioning and why I was off, why I wasn't recording every day. I know I have told you that the number one reason that I record every day is because I want to get good. Like, I just want to let my thoughts out every single day, so I don't have to keep it to myself, so they won't be a burden. Once I let the thoughts out now, I feel free, I feel really empty. And also I don't fumble anymore. So I speak very openly, so that's a good thing. I think I'm improving. And now that I'm recording, after like over a week, around like 9 to 10 days, I feel like I have a fresh perspective on the podcast thing. Like, I know I started this thing about I will speak my thoughts out on things, but I don't think that is going to work, because deciding something and talking about it is not going to be raw. It is going to be scripted and planned at times. So it's better if it's normal. It's better if it's raw. It's better if it's honest. It's better if I just record things and just puke my thoughts out. And every time I feel like, hey, I need to keep this short, I need to keep this under 15 minutes or something. But I think that is also going to be a big barrier, because I have so many thoughts every day and I want to speak all of them out at one time. How do I do that? I had another solution for this. Let's see if I can. I will. If let's see if I'll be able to. Let's see if I can pull that off. But yeah, these were my issues. I was going through a lot. I was just getting exhausted at the end of the day, and uh, I I actually had, on like around 20th or 23rd of June, I had this thought where I felt like, hey, let's just make a podcast on procrastination. Like, I will title that video Thoughts on Procrastination. Now, you see, that is scripted, right? So, you don't want that to happen. Obviously, the things I say will be very improvised and very, natural and raw, but still, the moment I click the button record and I start speaking, that is when things begin to happen. It has to be natural. I don't want to think anything. I don't want to plan anything about my podcasts. Like, let's say I had coffee, I was watching some show, I was done with it, and I felt like recording things. So I just take my mic, I start recording, and I puke my thoughts out. It doesn't have to be in any linear format. It doesn't have to be that, hey, this is how my day was. It can be anything, or it has to be raw. It's just my thoughts here. I can't just keep talking about my day every day. That sounds really boring. In order to make myself, like my thoughts, really interesting, it has to be natural and raw. I know that. That is the main reason, I think, why I started procrastinating, because it got bored after a point, and nothing else. I just think that from tomorrow onwards, I'll have to be consistent. I want to be consistent, and I don't have to think about things before I record my podcasts. And the time limit does not matter anymore for me. I just farted. Wow. That's about it. I've talked about why I was off, why I procrastinated, what made me procrastinated. I was boring. I talked about my new house. I haven't talked about my new house completely. Uh, uh, what do I talk about it? What do I talk about? Yeah, the living room is big. I said there's also a balcony attached. We have a swing, but that portion has a lot of old stuff, so we got to remove that first, and then we'll move ahead. The windows here are French. The French windows. They are attached to the floor, but they have a problem. The things where people can see, you can't see windows. these windows are like that. During the day we can see the outside, and during the night they can see us, people can see us. So now the living room is dark, so I can see outside, but as soon as I turn on the light from the inside, they can see me. So in case you have to change clothes, you can't, you have to turn off the lights and change it, or else you have to just add curtains or something. I think we'll have to do that. Then I would like to talk about a lucky day. I forgot what the lucky day was. There was a lucky day this week. I think it was 22nd June. Yeah, it was 22nd June. On the 22nd of June, everything was nice for me. My crush started talking to me, like was just telling me things over things. She started she was continuously talking, chatting. I wasn't replying, I was busy, I was onto something, I think. And she was telling me, talking about things, and that was a lucky day because of a lot of things happened. I think there were people who complimented me. On the 21st of June, it was 21st of June, I think. Not 22nd, it was 21st of June. People were complimenting me because of my work, and while the how do I say this? In my work area, people don't really respect me, like they don't really know my potential yet, unless they see my work, right? And I am really kind of that kind of a guy who people think that I go to shoots to party, like I care about what are people ordering for lunch and all. I care less about the actual work. Like I do care about work, I do give my inputs at the time, but I'm really focused on the food. And that is what the first day was, I think. That is what the first day was. But I really worked, actually. People did compliment me on the 21st of June. My crush spoke with me. Well, she's not my crush anymore. I think we should give her a name. Let's not call her the crush. Let's give her a name. Let's give her a name called Sunflower. Let's call her Sunflower. what a name for a crush. So Sunflower. So we are talking about Sunflower today? Yes, we are. So Sunflower is a person who I've known for 5 years, more than 5 years. And Sunflower met me in my college around 6 years ago when I was in 11th standard. And we spoke, we had that time. It's a long story to speak about her, but yeah, we have known each other. We were very comfortable. She started sharing things with me instantly. I kinda, it was my first, she was my first girl friend, like not girlfriend, but girl space friend, like who I spoke to for long. Like in school, who has like a girlfriend here? Nobody has. They rarely talk to girls. And in 11th standard, I had this first girl who was talking to me every day. I went to college with her because she was my mom's friend's sister, from mom's friend's daughter. And we started speaking. She was talking to me every day. We really bonded really well. And 2 years later, something happened, and I'll talk about it. I don't know if I want to talk about it now, but I'll talk about it. I'll talk about my thoughts. I don't really want to get into that zone, what happened, because it's really big area. But yeah, something happened. It was my mistake, and we stopped chatting. She texted me 8 months later. It was a very uncomfortable conversation. Nobody was comfort. It wasn't the same anymore. And then around 3 years later, after I graduated, after I graduated, she texted me, and I spoke to her. Around my last year, I think in the last year, she texted me. I spoke to her, and the conversation was really honest because we were actually trolling each other and talking about that event which caused separation in between us in our relationship. So that was really good. We started speaking, and we have been talking, and that is the let's talk about her behavior. About behavior wise, she is very introvert, and last few weeks that we have been talking, I'm telling her that, hey, you are just like me. You are an ambivert. Like around extroverts, you are very introvert, and around introverts, you are very extrovert. That is a very beautiful thing to have. She has never been open to me. I have always been open to her. Like I have told her things about my life, but she has never told her about her life fully to me. Which was very like, hey, I don't know everything about you, so how do I know what kind of a person you are? She was very like, I've also told her that I am a mysterious kind. Like I like mysterious people. I like to be mysterious myself. I happen to be mysterious. I happen to be a mysterious person. And once I figure out people's lives, like if I have a friend tomorrow called, let's call him like George. Okay, I have a friend called George. I meet him for the first day, and we spend every day together. We go to college together, and like 2 months later, I have known him. I have judged him completely, and now I know what kind of a person he is. And now in my subconscious, I decide, hey, do I want to be with this guy or not? And that is it. Once I figure people out, and once I am able to predict their behavior, I let them go. I run away from them somehow. I just stop talking to them. They just become less interesting to me. There are people who I figure out completely, but I just like them. I like their behavior, and I just feel good around them. People in my video production work, I don't like them. They are not my kind. Like I am comfortable around them because I have spent so many years around them. They are my college friends, but I don't feel very like connected to them now because they are too like mainstream. They follow the trend. They follow what's going on with the trend and all. But now it's just you know what I mean, right? I'm a mysterious kind. I happen to be mysterious. I like mysterious people. I don't like people who are like too open and speak everything. I'm a person who speaks everything, but I do keep things mysterious. If I talk to someone face to face, subconsciously I think I just know what I want them to know. I don't tell them everything, but I make them feel like I have told them everything. And the next time I meet them, I do something different. So they think like, oh, you do this also? You are this kind of a person also. Okay, fine, great. And this is not a conscious choice. This is just a subconscious behavior that just keeps happening to me, in me. And I have realized that I don't like people. I don't want people to completely know me. it's just a really beautiful thing to let them figure out. Like my college friends still don't know what kind of a person I am. They think I'm like an idiot because every time, like, I behave very differently. There are times when I'm too excited, there are times when I'm not excited, at times when I'm very dull, at times when I'm very, like, angry and stuff. So I have like a moody arc. But yeah, that is what uh, kind of a guy I am. That is, I don't know what do you call that, but I actually, yeah, the last week told something to my crush and to Sunflower, and uh, I even told her I told in when we were chatting, and suddenly I felt like defining myself, and wait for like 30 seconds. Let me think what I said. Okay. Oh, let's not. I'll talk about it later. I have to check my phone, and I don't check my phone at night. What else do we talk about? I have shifted to my new house. I would like to talk about those feelings first. Uh, Let me see the time first. Oh, it is 21 minutes. Man. Because I like to keep this under 15 minutes, because in future if I want to listen to this, I also need to be like attentive, right? I can't listen to like 30 minutes of straight podcast. It has to, if it's short, it's good, right? So I think I'll talk about feelings later only, because right now it's just too much. I've spoken about a lot of different things. I've spoken about a lot of thoughts. But to conclude, I would like to say that I am really adjusting into this new place. It's just my first day here. It was a completely first day, but it's not like really a completely beginning. Like, there are things we need to finish. The AC needs to be more. The AC needs to be put on. There are things that are not. My house is not completely ready yet, right? The balcony needs to have like swing set on. The swing needs to be there. There needs to be AC. Toilets needs to be cleaned. A lot of other things need to happen. So yeah, I think a week more to go for my house to get fully furnished, and then as my day begins, I'll be able to talk things out about it and how am I feeling. But right now, as this is my first day, like yesterday I shifted to my house. Oh, I can talk about yesterday, how yesterday was hectic and beautiful, and balanced at the same time. So yesterday the movers and packers guys came at around 3:30. It was a small tempo. So they tried adding, moving all the bags, but not everything was adjusted into that tempo. I'm actually really trying to think of words as I'm trying to speak about that thing, shifting. I'm really fumbling right now. I don't know why. Okay. Because I really have that barrier of 15 minutes still in my head, maybe, and that is why this 24 minutes is really, my god, bugging me out. Uh, Sometimes I think I am depressed. Yeah, sometimes I do, because who is this kind of moody, right? I haven't met a moody person. Like, there are people who are, like, there are categories, right? People who follow the trend, there are people who don't follow the trend, people who achieve their goal, people who don't achieve their goal, and people who are mediocre. What kind of a guy I am? Because I feel lucky. I feel lucky that I have shifted to this big house suddenly. I have that old house to myself also now. That is an empty place. we could rent it, we could I could turn that place into something else. I have a new computer. I In my new house, let me tell you what all do I have. I have two air conditioners, I have two televisions, I have two fridge, two refrigerators, I have two balconies, I have two Wi-Fi's. Uh, what all do? It's like there is a big list of two things I have. My God, two sanitizers. Wow. Yeah. So I was saying, at times I think I'm depressed because I don't really know what kind of a person I am. I know that I'm moody. I get influenced very easily by things. Tomorrow if someone says to me that, hey, you can be great, and gives me that motivating talk, I'll be motivated and do things. But the very next day I won't be feeling that great, and I'll start like procrastinating. So I lack discipline, but I enjoy my discipline when I record this podcast every day. I feel like I'm doing some things. There were days where, on my lucky day, I felt like recording the podcast, but I didn't do it because I was procrastinated and I was too happy because the sunflower had texted me like big things and problems about her life. I spoke to her. It was a very weird day. We'll talk about sunflower some other day. But yeah, talking about me, I still don't know what kind of a guy I am. I just know things in parts. Uh, Wait, if you can hold on, I will just go to my bedroom. It will be very noisy. I'll have to take my phone and see what I texted her. Let me see if I can check that. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so I have my phone with me. Let me check. Hmm. Uh, oh my God, I don't have it saved. Oh, I thought I had it starred in my WhatsApp, but okay. I think I'm recollecting what I said. Uh, I said that I am an unpredictable, moody guy who shouldn't be around sensitive people. That is what I said. Unpredictably moody and funny guy who probably shouldn't be around sensitive people. Because, no, sorry, this is not what I said. Unpredictably moody and funnily mean guy who probably shouldn't be around sensitive people. That is who I am. That is what I came up with at the moment. This is what I told to Sunflower. I am really I hold on to that definition of myself. There is nothing wrong with it. I am unpredictable, I am moody, I am funnily mean, I am very sarcastic, I offend people, and that is why I shouldn't be around sensitive people, probably. If you are listening to this and if you have figured me out, please let me know. If you can tell me what kind of a person am I. I know what I like. I know that I know I am very like, I'm not like really tensed and stressed at all. I'm a very calm person. I don't like I don't think I'm depressed at all. But there are times I do feel these things, like uh, on my mental health graph, I have like ups and downs. So nowadays there have been more ups than downs. So I also, yeah. Also, let me tell you one thing. It's been like 6 to 7 days I haven't been writing. I was too busy in my work. I think from 21st I haven't written anything. 21st, 22nd, it's been 7 days, almost a week. I haven't written anything. And the thing is, I haven't had a thought of, hey, let's write now. I think I need a day for it, and I think tomorrow is going to be the day. Tomorrow is going to be the day I write. I'm going to write so much. I'm going to cover up for my entire week, I feel. But somewhere also, I have these thoughts where, hey, you are away from your scripts and your thoughts. You are currently shifting, right? So you have something else to do. It's not like you are just wandering around. You are doing some other work. You're busy. So when you get back to your scripts and like things that you normally do, you will have a fresh perspective on them. You will feel fresh doing them. So here I am recording my podcast. I am also going to write tomorrow. So let's see what do I feel tomorrow about writing. But yeah, uh, in order to, if you are ever bored about things, just take a break, chill, and continue again. If you are someone who wants discipline, maybe get maybe do okay. I am speaking a lot today. Oh, 32 minutes I've been speaking. My god. I I do feel like ending on a good note. I'm thinking of something like naturally that pops into my mind. Okay. Talking about the fresh perspective thing. Here's the thing I also do. Here's another thing I do for my mental health. Like, see, I've been this open minded and smartly brilliant, intelligent person. Like, I'm not really like intelligent behavior wise, but mentally, I can analyze things really well. Uh, at times, I'm able to, solve them. At times, I'm not able to solve them. But I am not able to control my behavior at times. Because I'm not really focused in what I speak. I just speak random things to random people. Sometimes they get offended, sometimes they don't. So, also I understand the vibe of people, so I joke accordingly. I'm not like, wandering around offending people. So I have that sense. I have that sensibility where I know who has a sense of humor, who doesn't, and who I can vibe with, who I can't. So, talking about those things, I would like to talk about discipline and how can you be disciplined if you're listening to this or not. I would just like to put my thoughts in words, put my behavior in words right now. So, there is a thing I do on Sundays. I on a Sunday, I have a cheat day. I eat as I wake up. I eat whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I make sure that I waste my day completely eating things, not exercising, watching shitty things. Do whatever you want on that Sunday. And at the end of the day, when you go to bed, make sure you regret it. Make sure that you regret the day. Make sure that you eat so much and so junk food that when the Monday comes, when the sun rises next day, you won't feel like eating anything of that junk food. I do these things on Sundays. I eat a lot. I feel bad at the end of the day when I go to bed. And for the next week, I don't eat anything bad that much. I eat like in very much, small quantities. I have that is why you need to have a proper diet. From Monday to Saturday, I like eat very healthy, and on Sundays I cheat. This week has been different. I have been eating like mad, and yesterday, as I was leaving my old place, people were telling, "Hey, you lost weight." I was like, "What?" I've been eating too much these days. I think from tomorrow I'm probably going to tomorrow is Sunday. Like Sunday has started, but from tomorrow I think I'm probably going to be get back to my normal life. I need to start dieting. I need to start walking 2 hours every day. Start working out. Get back to my routine. Writing, managing, balancing production work, staying moody, staying funnily mean, doing what I'm good at, and probably also have time for improvement and change. This new house has really brought a fresh perspective to my life, and let's see what's new in my cup. So I hope I haven't bored you. Future me, because someday you are going to listen to all of this, and think, "Hey man, what was wrong with you? You were fine. Everything is fine." You know, in retrospect, things look very fine, but in present, I don't know why you stress over these things. So it's yeah, calm down. I'm really excited to this new life. Nobody knows me here. Only my relatives in the neighborhood. Nobody in this area knows me, so I'm gonna probably try to make new friends. There are more dogs in here. At night, when you are walking, this society, this building is very at the end, just like my old one. So there are dogs wandering around. So I probably need to feed them some biscuits and make them feel that they are loved, so they don't bark at me when I come home late at night. That is what I need to do. So yeah, just that. And I think it is getting too sweaty for me. So I'm probably gonna sleep right now. I'm gonna upload this and I'm gonna sleep. Hope you have a good day, and chill, man. Take a break, get a fresh perspective, and just enjoy life. When I was shifting, I felt like I'm really like enjoying life. I really felt like so this is when I felt like I was in the tempo behind. I was in my tempo with all my house, furniture and all stuff. There were two people, workers around me, and my mom and dad were on the scooter riding behind me, and my mom was recording videos. And I was very happy that, hey, this is like once in a lifetime moment, right? Like, when are you going to do this again? So that is when I really felt like, why am I so focused on my work? Like, this moment right here is so beautiful, and I want to spend moments like this. There were multiple thoughts that were happening at the time. A lot of them were funnily dark also. Like, I remember one of the thoughts was, what if my mom and dad are recording, they are smiling, I am like waving at them, I am also recording. And what if in the excitement, dad was driving the scooter, right? So what if in the excitement dad is just driving the scooter very, like, in the excitement, and like a truck hits them? Wow, I mean, we have like spent almost a lakh in our new house. So, and my parents are dead, so I can't go to old house now, because my new house is almost ready, because the saman, because the all the furniture has been shifting. And it's really a bad place for my parents to die, because I can't go to my old house, because my new house is already ready. And they died in the they died while we were shifting. How funny was that? I obviously didn't want it to happen, but that's a thought I had. And I felt, it just popped in my mind. It was in my mind at that time. And when I was speaking to you about this, speaking about puking my thoughts, I just wanted to add that. So I hope my parents don't listen to these. I don't share this podcast with anyone. Nobody, you know. Uh, yeah, but now that I have spoken about it, it's really a thing in my head, right? I am really a dark person at times. Like dark, like funnily dark. You can notice that in me in parts. Like as I'm talking about this thing about me, when I was talking about what was my first day, I was talking about some thoughts, and like the last Monday, I was talking about something, and I was speaking about how I felt like I am someone is watching me from my toilet door, like someone is speaking slightly. And when I'm talking about things like someone is speaking, I'm having goosebumps on my body, because now I feel like there is someone peeking and looking over me as I'm talking to you. I am alone. Oh my god, I'm shivering. Shit. I should probably go to speak. It is 1:40 a.m. Oh my god. Bye guys. Let's talk tomorrow.